Hi there and welcome to this review of the One Way UK Daily Devotionals. I've got Mabel with me because I just wanted to use her to illustrate a point. Looking over the past fortnight, we ended up with this thing where Jesus, or rather the angel says that Jesus will meet his disciples in the Sea of Galilee. You want to go down? I was just saying about how domestic it all was, and how the way that we individually get personal revelations concerning our own life doesn't concern anybody else's. And the key to it all is this. When I went to the rescue home, Cats Protection League, I and my wife, we chose Mabel. We picked her out and we selected her, and she's our cat. She's loved by everybody, and she has a very, very nice temperament, but we chose her. Now the key to our relationship with God is in fact in John 10. Let me read it to you. At that time, the Feast of Dedication took place at Jerusalem. It was winter and Jesus was walking in the temple in the colonnade of Solomon. So the Jews gathered around him and said to him, "How long will you keep us in suspense? If you are the Christ, tell us plainly." Jesus answered them, "I told you and you do not believe. The works that I do in my Father's name bear witness about me, but you do not believe me because you are not part of my flock. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me, and I give them eternal life, and they will never perish, and no one will snatch them out of my hand. My Father who has given them to me is greater than all, and no one is able to snatch them out of the Father's hand. I and the Father are one." And the point about this is that as far as you and I are concerned, and every other follower of Jesus, all those who have been and all those who are and all those who are to come, is that Father God has given them to Jesus. Now, I'm not going to get into all the heavy theology. What I'm going to say is this. Isn't it good to know that you and I were chosen by God? It was his initiative. Just like with Mabel, it was the initiative of my wife and myself. We went along to the Cats Protection League, to their home, and we saw Mabel, and we said, that is the cat for us. And it was a choice. And there is that sense in which I want you to go away today with this sense that even before you were born, God knew you would be and said, he or she is for me. And it gives us such a sense of security, particularly because I don't know about you, but certainly for myself, I can't but help. It seems from time to time I mess up, I say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing. But what in a sense gives me hope and keeps me going is the fact that I would feel terrible if I were clinging on by the skin of my teeth because it was like my choice, and please God love me, please God, help me. But it's not like that. It's the other way round. He's saying, Peter, come on, I've chosen you. You can do better than that. Come on, I want to encourage you. And so I really wanted just to share that. It's linked in with what we were looking at in our, as I say, in the devotional today. And I just remind you that the angel said, we say it's an angel, of course. It says in Mark that it's Mark 16. When they entered the tomb, that's the women, they saw a young man clothed in a white robe sitting on the right side. The women were shocked, but the angel said, there we are, it's an angel. Don't be alarmed, you're looking for Jesus of Nazareth who was crucified. He isn't here, he's risen from the dead. Look, this is where they laid his body. Now go and tell his disciples, including Peter. Now why including Peter? Because Peter was the one who denied him. So there's immediately there, in the message of God, there is restoration. There is comfort. It's okay. You may have messed up, but it's all right. You're still mine. Now go and tell his disciples, including Peter, that Jesus is going ahead of you to Galilee. You will see him there, just as he told you before he died. Isn't that wonderful? Purely domestic arrangement. Oh, that appointment I made, I'm keeping it with you. And it's such a good thing for us to know that Jesus keeps his appointments with us. And the other thing is that when we do mess up, like Peter messed up, he does not reject us. If our hearts remain open to him, there is always a way back to God. There is always restoration. There is always reconciliation, because that's what Jesus died for. He shed his blood so that you and I might be friends with God again, as God originally intended when he created the first man and the first woman. Have a wonderful weekend. I look forward to being with you next week.